back to my channel, and today I am going to do a side-by-side comparison of these two bags. This is the Amazon Ainifeel handbag, and this is the Teddy Blake Caty bag. So I know all you guys are wondering like why I have basically two of the same bags. These are both dupes or inspired bags of the Hermes Birkin, but this is the Amazon version and this is the Teddy Blake version. To me, there are obvious differences in quality and appearance. And the construction of the bag. So I'm gonna try to make this long story short. I actually wanted to buy this bag first. I bought this bag first for an event specifically, but the bag did not arrive in time and I ended up purchasing this bag. Later on, this bag came in the mail and I was like, I don't need this bag anymore. And I had to try to go through returns and everything with Amazon. Unfortunately, I bought this bag through a third-party seller on Amazon. It was someone out of China. And returns and exchanges are really hard, I guess, when you're dealing with anything overseas. It was just a long, tedious process, but Amazon was absolutely wonderful in helping me with this. The customer service was great. Wish I could say the same thing about the Teddy Blake bag. Y'all can see the whole ordeal about that. I might link the descriptions of the videos associated with this bag in particular down below in the description. Yeah, I don't know what I just said. I'm like half awake right now. Anyways, I'll get right to it. First, I'm gonna go through the exterior of these bags. So this is the Ainifeel bag and the orange. There's no particular description of this. It's just called orange padlock handbag with gold hardware. This is in 35 centimeters. And this is Teddy Blake's orange Caty bag with gold hardware, and this is a 12-inch. They call it the size is a 12-inch. So right off the bat, I could see a significant difference in the color itself. I don't know if it can show in the video, but the Ainifeel bag is much more of a fluorescent orange. It's definitely a lot brighter than the Teddy Blake bag. The Teddy Blake bag is more of a softer burnt orange than the Ainifeel bag. And the quality of the leather, if you touch both of these bags, there is sort of a grainy texture to it. And other people have described this online too. There's sort of like, it feels like there's some kind of grainy residue on the surface of the bag. It's not completely smooth and soft. And also the grain of the leather is much larger than the Teddy Blake bag. The Teddy Blake bag has definitely a softer, smoother, much more buttery feel than the Ainifeel bag. Now, to be honest, they both claim to be genuine leather. At least the Ainifeel bag claims to be genuine leather, but just on the exterior. And I don't know if that is what is making the difference in the physical texture of the bag that I feel. To be honest, this feels like real leather, and this one doesn't feel like real leather to me. Not so much. That's just my honest opinion. It feels like an artificial leather bag that you could find at Marshall's. Just saying. This is significantly cheaper than this though. So Both gold hardware. The gold on the Ainifeel hardware is much more yellow than the gold hardware on the Teddy Blake. So I'll go over the buckles because that was a big deal for me for this one. With the buckles themselves, you see how this looks much more finished. The nail here is actually capped or covered, whereas in the Teddy Blake bag, I pointed this out in my other videos about Teddy Blake, but this is also like a plate that was nailed to the strap, but here it's not finished. It just looks like a nail that was cut and no caps placed over these nails that were cut. So that's not very secure. In my first video regarding this bag, you'll see that the plate actually physically peeled away from the strap. And obviously you'll see that this bag is slightly narrower than this bag. Can you see it? While I have it at this angle, I can point out the bottom. The Teddy Blake bag has little bees at the bottom. I think I called them stands. They're like little studs at the bottom of the bag to help them stand on surfaces. The Teddy Blake has little bees on the bottoms as a sort of design, but they're kind of scattered all over the place. Ainifeel has the little studs on the bottom as well, but they are plain flat studs. And also for the trimming of these bags, Teddy Blake has a solid orange all the way across in the trimmings or in the glue work. See, it's solid yellow all the way around and lining the straps. Ainifeel has this brown stain across the edges. You see around the straps and around the straps there. So that is one of the significant differences in these two bags. Now the Ainifeel bag does not have a D-ring, 2 D-rings like the Teddy Blake does, at least on the exterior. Teddy Blake offers D-rings on either side. You see here and here, though I don't exactly know how useful it is. Some people like to use it as crossbody too. And it doesn't look like the Ainifeel bag has that feature. No D-rings on each of the straps. I will point out that although the Ainifeel bag is much cheaper, right now I guess I'll mention that this bag is actually a fourth of the cost out of this bag. This bag was a little bit over $100. I want to say $110, $120-ish for this bag, US dollars. And online, on their website, this bag is the Teddy Blake bag is advertised as being retail $790 something, and I got this bag on some kind of holiday sale, and I actually purchased this bag for about $460 or so. So significant price difference between these two. This was, although obviously mass produced, you could tell by the stitching quality that this is a mass produced bag, and this has sort of a more of an artisan look and feel and make to it, and you could tell by the stitching and the glue work within the bag. There's plenty of videos I have made about this bag. You'll see that. So I'll point out the straps. That yeah, these straps are obviously nicely sewn together. These straps are like falling apart, as I've shown in other videos. Like, just for good time's sake, I guess I'll show that off. See that? It's like 2 strings holding that little strap together. Same on this side. So, gosh, that actually got stuck, see? So yeah. Although this is handmade, this is actually not, as far as construction, not as good a quality as this one. Yeah, my opinion. Alright, now we'll go on to the interior of the bag, or bags, both bags. Okay, now they both each come with their own accessories. I'll pull those out and talk about those later. So Teddy Blake's handbags are genuine leather all throughout. The interior is a very nice, lovely, soft suede. Okay, and this is legit leather and legit suede, and it still has that smell. It's not as strong as the first Teddy Blake bag that I had received. Yes, this is the second Teddy Blake I had received. This is the result of an exchange I had undergone with them. This has a more of a legitimate leather smell, whereas when this first arrived, it had a very strong chemical smell to it. And I don't know if it was because of where it was manufactured or if it had anything to do with the paint. Maybe that's why there's this sort of residue texture to the paint, why it's a much brighter orange than this. Maybe it's from that, but this had more of a chemical smell to it than this did. The Ainifeel had more of a chemical smell. So the interior of the Ainifeel bag is a smooth synthetic lining. It's sort of like a synthetic, like fake leather, and it does express that in the description of the item on Amazon. It says that the exterior is made of genuine leather, but the interior is synthetic. And it's pretty much the same thing as the Teddy Blake, big inside, one open pocket here, and one zipper pocket there. This Ainifeel bag just does not have any logos or labels on it, whereas the Teddy Blake bag does. This says Teddy Baked by Beauty on the, or Beauty, oh, it says Beauty, sorry, Beauty, made in Italy, right here on the gold buckle. And on the inside, there's just a little pocket that says Teddy Blake, and says that it's made in Italy. And, okay, the accessories. I'll go with the Teddy Blake's accessories first. Shh. Sorry, my dog is growling at someone outside right now. Shh. Quiet, Bambi. Okay. So Teddy Blake comes with a crossbody strap that attaches to these earrings right here that I pointed out earlier. And then it comes with a little padlock that you can attach the straps to. It does say Teddy Blake on the padlock here. And another video, or my second video, part 2 of the terrible Teddy Blake series, pointed out this little key sleeve. The keys don't fit in the sleeve. That's a nice thought, I guess, but it would have been better if they did fit in the sleeve. And then the Ainifeel accessories. Let me see. Oh, okay. So instead of the D-ring, I think this is actually a little bit smarter. The crossbody strap for the Ainifeel bag. Here's this right here, and it's adjustable. It's still in the plastic casing. Has little like keyring holes. It attaches to little keyring holes on the body of the bag itself, and I think that's actually a better design. It's least likely to break this way, and you have a little bit more stability holding it on each side rather than holding it inside the bag itself. You know, you cover more of surface area when there's more support on each side. And now the padlock, the locking key for the sleeve here. I hadn't opened this, so this is the Ainifeel's lock. Now this is pretty much like a knockoff of the actual Hermes buckle because it looks like an H. I didn't notice that before, but yeah. Oops. Yeah. And a little key. It's not attached, so at least this one I could tell will fit inside. Oh, jeez. This will fit inside the sleeve. I don't want to attach it right now. It's going to take up too much time. But anyways, yes. That will be it. That is my side-by-side comparison of the Amazon Ainifeel orange, quote-unquote, Birkin and the Teddy Blake orange Caty bag. The Again, dupe of the misspoke Birkin. I don't know why I'm quoting, but yeah. So, then, I hope you all found this helpful. I don't know if I would choose one over the other. I'm obviously returning this one. I'm actually returning this bag right after filming this video. I don't know if I am actually satisfied with this bag. I'm actually considering purchasing another version of this, doing a side-by-side comparison of that, and then afterwards deciding which version of this particular style I like. So be on the lookout for that video. But yeah. All right. Hope y'all found it helpful. I don't know what else to say. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I do plan on filming another Ainifeel bag review. I actually have quite a few Ainifeel bags. I have this version. I have the Kelly version in Ainifeel, and I do have the Chloe version that Ainifeel has. So I will be doing a full review on all three of those bags. So be on the lookout for that. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.